Good morning. Good morning to you. This is the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. During my summer of going into my senior year of high school, I decided I wanted to go out one night, and I wanted to go out without permission because it was late. And my sister and I shared a car together, but that car didn't have much fuel or gas. So I decided to take my mother's car without permission, thinking I'll be back in time before she gets ready to go to work. I had decided what I was going to do and how it was all going to work out. But as you know, when we make those devious plans, it always backfires on us. So I got back home, jumped in bed. Mom got up to go to work. She went outside. She noticed that her thermostat, her temperature gauge in her car was not cold. So she came to my room and she asked me, had I used her car? She came straight to my bed. And of course, I lied. She knew I was lying. And after I lied to her, that's when she told me that her temperature gauge on her car was normal. It wasn't cold, it was in the middle, it was warm. So I had to confess, I had to humble myself and tell my mom, I'm sorry for lying, please forgive me. And of course, there were consequences. That was a punishment, but she forgave me. And we, as children of God, we have to reflect because we all do wrong at one time or another. And we have to ask God for forgiveness. We have to humble ourselves. We have to pray, ask Him for that forgiveness. And that brings us into today's Bible verse, which comes from the book of Chronicles, the second book, chapter 7, verse 14. And it says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, pray and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, he says, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin and heal their land. So it's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to us what we want to do. We have to humble ourselves. We have to confess, be grounded. We have to pray. We have to repent. And God will forgive us. He already knows what we've done wrong, but He wants to hear from us. He wants to hear from His children. Just as my mother, she knew it was me. She knew what I'd done. But she gave me an opportunity to come clean, even after I lied. After I realized I was up against the wall, I had to tell the truth. And maybe you've had to do that before. But with God, He knows everything. So on this day, if you're not receiving what you want, if you're not at peace, humble yourself. Pray, seek God's face. Whatever wrong you're doing, turn from that. He will hear your prayer. He will forgive you. And He's not going to stop with just forgiving, but He's going to heal you, bring you to a closer relationship with Him. Okay? So, hey, go on and have a blessed day in the Lord. And Lord's willing, I will see you soon. Goodbye.